So this just in, Twitch went back on their nudity policy in less than 24 hours of it being instated. Crazy. If you didn't know, I made a video on it. Twitch just released a new policy which allowed nudity on their streams as long as it was quote unquote artistic. Well, Twitch is Twitch, people are people, and no one followed this. There are twerking streams, people painting on their breasts stream, hundreds of NSFW streams, some of which aren't even artistic at all. They are just NSFW. I think Twitch did this first to try and engage the topless meta, engage the NSFW meta to get more viewership and therefore more money, but they have made a grave mistake. It has been less than 24 hours since this change was introduced, and they're already rolling back on it because advertisers do not like NSFW. And since there's now so much of it on Twitch, advertisers are starting to pull out, and that means less money for Twitch, which is obviously the worst thing that can happen to a money-hungry company like Twitch. So they made an official statement saying, so effective today, we are rolling back the artistic nudity changes. Moving forward, depictions of real or fictional nudity won't be allowed on Twitch, regardless of the medium. This restriction does not apply to mature rated games. You can find emote-specific standards for nudity and sexual content in the emote guidelines. We aren't making other changes to the updated sexual content policy. We are in the process of pushing out updates to our community guidelines that reflect this change. It will take a few days for both this blog and for the new community guidelines to be translated. And while I wish we could have predicted this outcome, part of our job is to make adjustments that serve the community. I apologize for the confusion that this update has caused. So this basically says we effed up. We absolutely effed up. We absolutely fucked up. And we are going back on our change because we realized it's not going to make us money again. So Twitch is rolling back. And of course, they're still allowing mature rated games, which people can't really control. Like if you're playing a game and something flashes up on screen, then Twitch will allow it, which is still could really be bended. I can see people playing NSFW games streaming on Twitch and it being allowed. So they actually might have to update the sexual content policy again, unlike what they just said. And emote guidelines are fine, which yeah, I'm not really sure how that could work. I mean, people could upload little images, I guess, which would still be nasty, but it's better than what they have right now. But yeah, that's about it. Twitch is going back on their nudity policy change because it was a big fuck up, and they are not going to make the same amount of money they would be if there was no NSFW. But yeah, that's about it. You don't really need to care anyway. And subscribe, please. I need it. And I'd really thank you if you did. I really appreciate it. Anyway, see ya.